This is just some advice for your own safety, so at the end of the day, you can be with your family.
So I received a request through YouTube to check out this board. This is called Quantum Hazard by Bloodshot12. Map ID on that is MQ6NU6PF. It says it is Tormented Souls Part 1 of 4, so I'm assuming this is part of a campaign. And it does have it has a campaign star, so must be part of a campaign. So it says light story, small puzzles and set pieces, campaign style progression. So alright, so that is a no-nonsense description to let me know what's going on. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at that author profile. Okay, so let's see. Bloodshot12 has played 51 minutes and 30 seconds of SNAPMAP content from other players or other creators and accumulated 1,700 SNAPMAP points and is the author of 25 total maps. So just right off the bat, normally I don't do just, straight up coverage of anybody that doesn't have at least 2 hours of playtime per map published, just as a way to say, we're looking to sort of give reviews and critique on people that sort of participate in the community. This did, however, come to me as a request, and I've heard some pretty good things about it. So, and right now it looks like we're looking at pretty mixed reviews, but I'm going to go ahead and check it out. Let's get started with the Quantum Hazard. What exactly is a quantum hazard, I wonder? Like something that makes time toxic? It's a cool idea. Alright. Hi, Sam. I'm picking up your signal. It's weak, but I can still track you. Alright. Cool. Glad to hear that. Alright. Teleporter's malfunction, causing sporadic portals throughout the facility. You'll have to shut it down. We can do this. We can do this. I'll try to provide help wherever I can. I had to drop you off at the cargo landing zone as the main entrance is sealed. That's a good idea. Alright, so got the single jump. We got the badass armor. Alright, and got our slappers only right now. So Samuel Hayden dropped us off in front of the facility and said, oh, we got some dangerous things you need to do, but who needs weapons? Here, you'll find stuff there. Like here, somebody just left their grenades just laying around out in the open where anybody could get them. It's a safety hazard, dude. Alright, EMG Mark V. Now, this board is doing the one thing that I like, where you have to kind of pick up the weapons. I will give a bit of feedback, though, and say that sort of sticking the weapons off to the side is, it's neither here nor there. Players are sort of expected to explore a little bit, but to explore just to get the basic pistol is sort of a weird thing to do. Although I am now noticing that there's this sort of electricity field in the front, and I'm guessing I have to figure out how to shut it down. Looks like an exercise treadmill for some. I keep mistaking it for a treadmill. Alright, so... Alright, that did the thing. Okay, cool. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so... Alright, dude. What's up with you? Got a, it's a door that opens over here, and, a door that opens over here. Okay, I can't duck underneath. So that's interesting. Cool. Okay. Alright. So I'm digging the geo right now. This is a very nice looking board. And good use of light and shadow, and it's very gory and disgusting looking, man. Looks like some dudes hanging from the ceiling with their gutty wets out. And anything behind these boxes? Okay, again, only single jump, so maybe I gotta go around this way. And, yep, there is, that's the, I think that's the shield wall. Yeah, shield wall. I don't want the shield wall. I want, good with the grenades, thank you. Fine with grenades. Oh, hello, dude. Alright, speaking of grenades, hey, have one. There we go. That's weird. Okay. Alright, so yeah, there was a slight lockup there. I'm wondering if that had something to do with either. Alright, we've got some tab to read, or that's... Okay, personal log date, May 15, 2045. It's really time we replace these pipes in the first floor storage wing. I was expecting one when the dang thing burst on me. Steam almost burned on my face off. This is incredibly dangerous. If there were any sort of high impact for some reason, or God forbid, an accidental firearm discharge, this thing would blow. I installed a flashing light so we know which one it is until we fix it. So, is that why the sudden pause there earlier? Did I... Okay, so I think... Okay, so I did notice that the board kind of paused after I threw the grenade in, which probably triggered this thing. Now, the reason that pause happened is because if you use a delete command to get rid of objects in your world, like if you have them like deleted or removed in that way, it will cause a slight lockup, and in more extreme cases it'll actually just completely make your board unplayable. So that's something you want to look out for. So, oh, okay, cool. I wonder if it is possible to... Nope, it is not. But it is possible to do this and this. Alright, awesome. And hey, there's Sir Shotham. How you doing, Sir Shotham? Welcome to the party. Alright. Whoop. Hey, whoa, that was interesting and weird. And whoa, whoa. Why am I... Oh. I was like, why am I moving slower? I was like, oh, I'm still ducking. Okay. Alright, lives pool. Okay, so I probably should have paid closer attention to that, but I think I just, what, lost a life? So I have 2 lives, well, two abilities to live left remaining. That is so cool right there. What? Can I look at the scenery, please? Can I just get 5 seconds to look at the scenery? Somebody clearly put a lot of work into this. Alright, so there is a, okay. Can't hit that switch yet. Can I hit this switch? Alright. So, cycling the door. Call the elevator. Alright, go down, I guess. Love when people do the elevator thing in this. It's awesome. Alright, so... do the elevator sound for a few seconds, and then vibrate the screen, and that's... yeah, that's neat. I dig the elevator spoofing that effect. Alright, so backup files. Encounter problem needs to close. Okay. Did that do a thing, or? Yeah, just clear myself a little space here. What do we have over here? Some ammunition is just sort of chilling up in the rafters. Great idea, like doing more stuff with the rafters here. That's, you don't see that too often. So, alright, so I got the old har-har. Alright, somebody wants to talk to me again. Okay, Sam, there's a hazardous chemical flow in this wing. You have to manually drain it at the pumping station below. Really? Because I thought somebody just put lime jello in here and I was about to eat some. Okay. Alright. Good to know that had I tried that, I would have lost a life. Alright. Turn on the filtration system and manually hit the pump terminal to kickstart it. So... okay, is that what this... okay, so... boop-a-doo. Pump started. Bibbidi-bam. Did it do the thing? Okay, dig me. Alright, so... we got a door over here that won't open because of rubble. Hey, Fred! I was mentioned in a SNAPMAP review. Alright, apparently I did not hit the par time. Because my... apparently you're supposed to be able to beat this board in under 7 minutes. But of course, you know me, I like to look around at everything, so to me, part times are just a reminder that I will never get the extra points. Alright. I could have swore I saw a, yep, no, wait, what? Right. Weird. Okay, so... back to the shotgun. Okay, we're going through, okay. What? What? Ah, it's one of them things. Okay, it's gonna do the... yeah, that's weird. I've never seen anybody do that style of door puzzle before. Or, I don't know if you call it a door puzzle, but... one thing I will warn you about with those types of... oh, Hell Knight, how you doing? But one thing I will sort of mention when you're doing like sort of doors that sort of open and close on timers or anything that isn't under the player's control, it is actually possible to get stuck inside the doors. Now, when the doors open and close on a schedule, it's not a huge problem because, you know, eventually the door will open back up and you can just get back out, but something to be aware of. That's all. There we go. Crunchy crunch. And bloopity blappity. And, alright, fine. You guys want to be that way. Oh, part-time. I just noticed that it said part-time was 7 minutes, 40 seconds. So, you know, again, if I was not spending so much time admiring the scenery, I could probably have made the part-time. But I did not, so there you have it. Alright, so what's next? What am I doing next? This thing? Shoop. Alright, now I'm... Okay. What just... Ah! He waits for you. And some ASCII that looks like the word ass. So, okay, so, oh, that's cool. Did you actually sit there and build bricks? That is cool. That is really cool. Wow. Alright, bloop! Okay, wow, okay. Board likes to take you on a little trip. Alright, you've reached the core. Good, yeah. I'm at the core. Core is unstable. There are 4 power relay stations. You have to remove the cell from each, so remove 4 cells. To stabilize the core, from there you can head to level 4 security station. We can start cleaning up this ... Alright, well, not sure what you use to clean up ... dots, but probably Pac-Man. Pac-Man's good at cleaning up dots. Like his, you know, whole reason for living. So, he is a dot cleaner. You thought you were getting clever on me. Yeah, imps don't ever think they're being clever. Imps don't think, do they? As evidenced by the number of imps participating in Ponzi schemes. Bet you didn't know that. Imps are just really bad with money. That's in addition to everything else that's wrong with them. Their poor dental hygiene, their lack of communication skills. Like, seriously, have you ever heard an imp use its words? Like, they never try to solve a problem by just talking it out. It's always just, me, fireball, jump on it, me, you know? So they're terrible communicators, poor dental hygiene, and they're terrible with money. And that's just a few of the many reasons why imps just make terrible babysitters. So that's your advice for today. Don't let an imp babysit. They will take poor care of your child, and they will probably bankrupt you in a Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme. Hell Knights, on the other hand, are very good with money. But they lack in eyesight because, you know, they don't have eyes. They make up for in their financial prowess. There we go. Bloop. There we go. Okay. And this is why I don't make part-times, people. I will sit there and admire the quiet, stoic beauty of an imp sort of flopping its way over a railing. Alright, so I've grabbed, what? This will be core number 3. Alright, so, and might be folks wondering, well, geez, you know, what happened to making a Corey joke? Now, you can't, there has to be 1 gray core in the board for there to be a Corey joke. There can't be 4 Coreys. There's just, you know, if everyone's Corey, then no one is Corey. That's how that works. Okay, so, but I did notice this, though, so we're going to go ahead and grab the quad diddly here. Alright. And, alright, made it. Alright, and... Alright, we did it! Alright, what to do? Environment is stable. Cycle that airlock, and, alright. That was kind of cool. Is that the end screen? Did I win? So an interesting thing happened when I came out of the board. And actually, maybe I should show that. We're going to take a look at the global leaderboard here. And it's saying, well, it's still loading, but it said no results were found. But anyway, it did this sort of weird thing where when it kicked me out of the board, I didn't get a, that could be what's going on there. Oh, I could be having problems with that. I'm probably disconnected from Doom servers again. Oh, stupid thing. Okay, so in any case, I had a lot of fun with this board. There's some really great geo going on in there, and it said light story elements, but I feel like you didn't have to qualify that with light story. I feel like story, or you don't even have to mention the story. You can just sort of describe the story, and you'd been just fine. It had a story. Samuel Hayden is sending you in to disactivate the broken teleporter thing. So, and some very creative uses of environment. I think my favorite puzzle in there was definitely the part where you have to you sort of climb up the broken pipe and go into that sort of like narrow passageway thing in there. That was really creative. I really dug that. So some really great ways to transition. I felt some of the teleporting was a little disorienting, but that's the point of teleporting sometimes. So that's fine. In any case, those were all very good. Combat was great. It was fair. I think the part time was probably fair. I wouldn't know. Like I said, I spent way too much time sort of looking around and playing with the set dressing and all that fun stuff to ever really hit a part time. So, but it seemed like it was a fair part time. I think I spent maybe 12, 13 minutes in the board, which makes it a nice tight experience where there's always something going on. If I had to offer a little bit of criticism, first of all, the very beginning part there where obviously it is something you can figure out, and I realize also that part of the point of part times is you're supposed to go back into the board a second time and play it again and try to do better the second time. That said, the sort of the fact that you're taking like the starting weapons and sort of hiding them is a little weird. It's a little weird. It's not a game breaker by any stretch of the imagination, but for folks that just kind of just sort of want to run in and do the thing, that's it. And when you're arming the player with like just one weapon and just one piece of equipment, you don't necessarily have to do the pick up the thing to know you have it thing. Usually that's something for where if you have your player's going to have multiple weapons or something like that, you want them to sort of manually pick those up so they know they have them. So I felt like that was just sort of a little bit rough for first time players, but again, not insurmountable, not terrible at all. And again, there's so much about this board to say nice things about. Like I said, great custom geo, fun to navigate, fun to play in, and just an all-around great experience. Great job on it. So that's again, that's Quantum Hazard by Bloodshot12. The map ID is MQ6NU6PF, and that is a fun experience, and it looks like at least 2,100 people agree with me. So there you go.